It's no surprise that the mysterious masks and high-flying acrobatics of Lucha Libre have begun to steal the imagination of new fans, much in the same way that the extravaganza first did for Ruben Zamora.
I got lucky. My dad took me to watch Lucha Libre as a young kid, and I was hooked ever since. The masks, the capes, the boots, everything was just glittery and shiny. And I realized that these guys are like real-life superheroes. The Lucha Libre mask is key to lucha. It dates back to the days of the Aztecs. When they would go to battle and they would go to war, they would put on the mask.
Years later, Zamora may have grown up, but he never outgrew the connection he had with Lucha Libre and its mythical heroes.
Fast forward, 20 years later, 30 years later, I had a chance to meet Rey Mysterio Sr. I was able to not only be hanging out with these wrestlers, these luchadores that I always admired, I'm actually learning this craft. I got lucky with that introduction to Rey Mysterio Sr. That opened up the doors to allow me to be not only a fan, but become part of this business. I got lucky because by then I had built this personal relationship with them, so when my first show came along, they all helped out and worked my show.
Landing his dream job as a promoter for the fighters inside the ring, Zamora's next fight was to unveil Lucha Libre to the American public.
A new flag is raised for fans and viewers to rally around. It is the flag of the international face of Lucha Libre, the flag of Masked Republic.
I like to consider ourselves like the one-stop shop for Lucha Libre.
After many years of gaining just the right amount of popularity in the States, Ruben's careful quest to go public proved to be overwhelmingly successful, namely because of Zamora's treasured relationship with the luchadores that kept the brand from being diluted and immortalizing its heroes forever.
Each luchador has a mask, the way they want it. The mask maker kind of maybe helps you out to choose the colors, the patterns, but it's always custom fit, it always gonna fit you, nobody else.
If you get into a battle with somebody and it heats up into a mask versus mask match where the loser has to unmask, a lot of times the careers go down the drain, they're not booked as much. Many times somebody has to retire if they lose their mask.
There's a need out there, and there's people like us that really want to see us wrestle out there. We are like them.
Coming up next, the man behind Jarabe de Palo, Paudo Ness, only on Latin Nation.